Hey everybody. Sorry I haven't posted anything in a few days. This weather's dropped. I've been busy. But reason I'm making this video, the subject is it's due to this weather. I mean, it just came in, we got some cold days and it got warm, then cold, then warm, then cold, and then some rainy days came in. But now it's seems like the cold weather has set in. It's like I think it's 30 30 or 31. It's like 4 o'clock. Tonight it's supposed to get down like in the 20s. But we got a lot of rain for past few days, and they're worried about this black ice forming. And every year around here, past 2 years now, we've had an ice storm come in and knock out power. Last year we were out of power for like 2 to 3 days. Year before that, I think it was just like a day. But that's what I want to talk about. I know everybody, in the Midwest, they're getting hammered, and up north's getting hammered by the snow and freezing temperatures and stuff. But me and my wife was talking. Are we prepared enough for if we had an ice storm come in that knocked out power for 3 or 4 days? Do we have enough? Do we have enough what we need to get us through? And I went through our preps and everything, and we're pretty good. We've got we've got enough food, we've got enough water, and plenty of firewood. I think I got like 3 cords of firewood, so that would do us for a while. And but I'm just taking like a normal person who just getting into prepping. You know, they wouldn't know what they needed. You know, they needed. A lot of people will go out and buy a generator and buy them. You know, 5, 10 gallons of gas for the generator. Then what happens if you have to run that generator a lot and that 5 or 10 gallons wasn't enough? What happens if a blizzard or an ice storm knocked power out for longer than what you had? You know, you you need something other than a generator. You know, what everybody really needs, but it's hard for a lot of people where they live at and stuff like it, is a wood burning stove. But if you don't have anything like that and it's coming, I would suggest going to a family or friend's house who has like a wood burning stove or something like that. Then if it does happen and you're stranded in there with them, you have a way to heat. But make sure if you do go, you bring extra supplies with you. Extra water, extra food, clothes and stuff like that, so you're not a hindrance on that person. But I was thinking, like I said, we got like 3 cords of wood. We've got plenty of water. We've got plenty of candles. We got plenty of oil and wicks for our oil lamps, our hurricane lamps. Plenty of batteries for our flashlights and stuff, and our headlights. Our headpieces here. But you know, but it got me thinking. There's some people who just getting into this that might not think of this or think of that. Um, and like a way to cook, you know, wood, like we did. My wood. I had a propane grill and I ripped out all the guts to it and I turned it into a wood burning grill. So last year I was out there cooking hamburgers and stuff like that on the wood burning grill, and it was cold, but we that's how we cooked our food. Just on the wood burning grill. Um, we heated water inside on the wood burning stove, for instant coffee and tea, and you know, hot chocolate and stuff like that. But are you guys prepared enough? If, say, they call, you watch your weather tonight and they call for freezing rain or 12 inches of snow coming your way in a next day or two. Are you prepared right now so you don't have to go out and get anything? Are you prepared to be able to make it through, you know, 3 or 4 days or whatever? You know, do you have a place, do you have a way to stay warm? Do you have extra either wood or propane or gas for your generator or for your heater, your propane heaters, or for, you know, whatever you got? Do you have enough? You know, 10 gallons of gas, that's a lot of gas. But, you know, if you're running that generator 24/7 for, say, 4 or 5 days, you know, that might not be enough gas. And just like propane, you know, you might think you have enough, but do you actually have enough to survive? Because they might say, oh, we're getting an ice storm and it's not going to be that bad. Then you wake up the next morning and shit, you look like you're in Antarctica. There's glaciers everywhere, you know, with that much ice. And because weather's unpredictable. But, you know, if this video helps you guys think and say, okay, look, I got 10 gallons, but hey, maybe we need to go get another 10 gallons, like kerosene heaters. You might have 10 gallons of kerosene set back for your kerosene heater. What happens if it lasts longer than expected and you run out? You're not going to be able to heat your home if the power's not back on. Because around here they say, oh, power will be restored in 24 hours. And shit, it could be 48 to 72 hours before we get power. But, you know, I'm wanting you guys to just to kind of think and say, well, am I really prepared enough? Do I have enough? Or should we go out and get more before this hits? You know, that's what I hope I've, you know, kind of opened your eyes and thinking towards, like us, you know, I thought we were prepared, but I started looking and I'm thinking, well, you know, maybe we're not. So I busted up a cord of wood for us. So that gives us 3 cords now. And, you know, if we run out, you know, I still got the wood I sell. You know, I can dip into that. That's no problem there. But, you know, I made sure we had, you know, extra water. We went out and we bought, I think, 3 cases of bottled water to put back. You know, and we've got, like I said, cans of soup. Um, just in the food department, we're good. And even on the medical, you know, if you get that cold, you know, people's going to come down with colds, um, you know, the flu or whatever. Do you have enough medicine to take care of that person? Because if the roads are bad, you know, you can't get an ambulance to them. You can't take them to the doctor to get, you know, antibiotics or anything like that. Do you have enough at your house right now in case something happens that you could actually, you know, take care of them until you could get them to the doctor? Somebody comes down sick, you know, with a stomach bug, you know, the flu, a bad cold, a sore throat, you know, whatever. Um, you know, that's another thing you got to think about. And I'm sorry I'm stirring. It's cold out here. I've got my chiller killers on. I got my winter hat. I usually have it closed like this, but you wouldn't be able to hear me talk because it'd be muffled. And I ain't wearing gloves because I got to hold this damn phone. But you know, I just want everybody to think, to make sure you guys have enough, you're prepared enough. You know, if you're in doubt about not having enough, go buy it. I mean, go buy it. So that way you're not stuck, you know. But like I said, me and my wife talked about this, and you know, because every year it comes in and we lose power at least once or twice a year here. And you know, we're out kind of out in BFE, and the closest store is about 2 or 3 miles away. It's a little gas station, and a lot of times we have to walk to that because we can't get out there because it's down here is nothing like it is up north and out west. You know, the snow plows are running constantly, keeping the roads clear. Down here, they wait until it comes in, then they get out and do it, or they wait right before it happens. And so they're not very good on cleaning the roads around here. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know, just put a video out just to see if you guys have enough supplies of what you need in case a ice storm comes through or a heavy snow that you guys can't get out and get it. So go through your supplies, you know, go through and see if you have a way to heat with, and if you got a way to heat with, do you have enough? And is that 10 gallons going to be enough, or should you go out and buy another 10 gallons? You know, check your food, check your water, check your medical. Um, you know, and if you don't have a way to heat with, you know, talk to somebody who, you know, a family member or friends or something like that that you could go to, see if it was okay to go to in case something was to happen, and you guys can all get in there together and write it out like that. But always make sure you bring items to help out with, like food and water and medical, and bring your sleeping bags and your blankets so it won't be as much burden on that other person that you're going to. Um, so I hope it's helped. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab a armload of firewood, and I'm going in and stoke the fire, and I'm gonna get warm. I hope everybody has a great day. And if I don't make another video before Christmas, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. You have time, real good time with your family and friends. But Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.